Good morning, folks. Someone missing. Now, it's just me at the moment. Lynda's inside sorting some stuff out. We're trying to get ourselves ready to get off. We want to get into Leighton Buzzard, which is not far from here. So while Lynda's just sorting out stuff inside, I'm getting ready to go to Leighton Buzzard, and we'll pop to the shop to get some provisions. Oh!
And here I am! Couldn't let him do it all by himself.
My day's just got better. Yeah, we won't be doing much today, will we, really?
No.
Got to get things done. So, off to Leighton Buzzard. Are you ready?
No. First of all, I've got to tell him, showers totally fixed. Beautiful heaven last night. Able to wash my hair, hence all the curls, opposed to a straight one. And
it's been a bit hot, and a shower pump was failed. We had a new one, but the old one just completely packed up. And I fitted the new one, and we hadn't got the proper fittings, and we had a leak. And then yesterday, I made it spot on, and we had a nice shower. So
little
nice.
Things please little minds.
Certainly pleased me. I needed that.
Well, right. Greater fools look on, apparently is the saying.
Well, thank you for that philosophy this morning. Right, are we going to get off?
Yes, I'm waiting for you.
Let's
I've done all my jobs.
Right, let's get off. So the stretch of canal we're on now is very close to where the great train robbery took place in 1963. Very, very famous robbery in British history, where some of you will know the name Ronnie Biggs, who performed the Sex Pistols and lived in Brazil, and long story. But basically they robbed a mail train here in 1963, tampered with the signals, got the train to stop, robbed it, and they had a haul of £2.6 million, which back then was equivalent to about 60 million today. Most of the money was never recovered, by the way. They were caught, served long jail sentences, very infamous robbery. Now, in case you were wondering, I haven't done away with Lynda overnight, which is why she's not here. We haven't fallen out, separate ends of the boat. We're under a tree, and there's lots of leaves and dust on the boat, and it's accumulated over the last few days anyway. So she's decided, while we're having a slow potter with no locks, no swing bridges, to do a bit of sweeping. Collect a lot of junk on the roof, don't they?
When you moor under a tree that is a bird roosting.
Roasting, bird roasting.
Yeah, I'd like to have roasted them. You get a lot of excrement.
But in polite society they're called bird lime.
Yeah.
Very small boat there, next to this great big one. There's quite a few moored up just here. Very windy today. It looks like it might rain. Keep having big gusts of wind. A couple of smaller boats here, look. Tiny, yep. First lock of the day, and yeah, there's a real wind kicking up. It's hard to get the boat into position. I had to sort of come around that bend, round that moored up boat to try to get it in, and the wind was trying to blow me out. What we got here? So not only is there wind to contend with, there's a side stream flowing into the canal just to the side of the lock. But with both gates open, you don't want to hit them when you're going down. You can knock them off their hinges. We should be alright. Yeah, we got through. Lynda's, I'm not sure here, trying to fly, exercises. You alright? So that was quite handy. Just left that one, and there was another boat waiting. A couple came to help us, undid the gates, left them open, and progressed. Makes life a lot easier. Nice little boatyard, and there's a chandlery here, little shop, and a pub. So I think where those blue doors are, see if we can moor up there to get
some water while I'm in the shop.
We'll get water and shopping stuff. So So you never miss a chance if you can to get water. And we're just filling up. And then we've got the next lock. There's Lynda watching the water. I think it's going to take a long time to fill up. We used quite a lot, didn't we? A couple of showers and normal usage, plus it's a very slow hose. But hey, are we in a rush?
We're on canal time.
This is a wonderfully placed pub to keep those boatmen of old days refreshed. Stop at the lock and have a pint. And I'm sure my great granddad John Barlow, who travelled up and down here regularly, who was known to be, how shall I put it politely, a thirsty man, would have been in there a few times. Strange thought. Lovely displays in the hanging baskets. What was that, Lynda?
See, if you get closer to the hanging basket higher, it's boats.
Oh yeah, very clever, yeah, that's what Lynda's saying. Above the hanging baskets, the actual hangers are boats. Very nice indeed. Right, I better stop thinking about beer and tie my boat up. So that's the lock done with a lovely pub. Next stop for us is going to be Tesco's mooring, I think. So it's in our little guidebook, boat shop, just after the bridge. And we wondered if it meant a chandlery or something like that, but it appears to be a shop or place where you buy boats. There's some restoration projects going on here, that's for sure. That one's got a big strange wheel at the back. Like a paddle steamer. Oh, it is! Look! Maybe not a steamer, but look at that! I'd like to see that going down the canal. Great big chain. So there's quite an assortment here. Cruisers. Large, small. Right, Leighton Buzzard, here we come. Some very attractive looking boats out on the cut. Love the way the back doors are painted. Really nice. The old traditional cans on the roof. Proper old trad. So I'm doing a load of work on this towpath, very smart. But I think I read somewhere that this is part of a designated national cycle route. There's loads of them around Britain. And I think that's what's probably going on here. It's a bit better than your average towpath, isn't it?
And they're actually men up there working.
Yeah, people working on it. And no mooring signs throughout.
Temporary no more.
Yeah, just temporary. So one more bridge to Tesco's apparently. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I think we'll not go in there. Obviously an old,
Wouldn't go far.
old wharf or loading bay, something or other. Have a nice looking traditional boat look from the back. Looks nice, isn't it? So we're getting pretty close to where we're mooring for Tesco's. I remember last time we moored early and couldn't, then Lynda had to walk ages. Then we found the exact mooring. I think that's it where those people are. So here we are moored up at Tesco's, 2 hour mooring. Tesco's is just through that little gap there. Right, let's crack on. So Leighton Buzzard long-term mooring site. Quite pleasant. fair few boats just at the end here. And there's all the way down there. Some of those are for the Tesco stop, which is 2 hours. Lovely little area though. We're coming up on Wyvern Boating Company, a hire company.
Shipping,
What's it called? Wyvern.
Shipping.
And it's a really nice little hire company. Well, I say little, they've got loads of boats. And we've hired from them twice, haven't we?
Yep, and they've both been excellent. Absolutely excellent.
One of them we had to make up a double bed every night, which was a pain, but then it was a good use of space in the day, wasn't it?
Perfect.
But then it was a huge double bed.
It was a king size bed, so it really was worthwhile making it up at night. And it took all of about 2 minutes.
But the boats we found were really well equipped.
That was only a little two-berth.
Yeah. Really.
Boat we ever had actually.
Was it what from them? Yeah. So they're really well equipped and they're really quiet, aren't they? They've soundproofed engine rooms. It's something I learned from them.
Well laid out.
It's something I intend to do on this one, just to make them a lot quieter. So well done, Wyvern. We've had a great time with you. And if anybody out there is considering hiring a boat somewhere on the Grand Union down here, I would highly recommend the Wyvern Shipping Company.
So would I.
You would you?
Yes. Very clean, very well laid out, well equipped.
So there we are.
Very nice people as well.
So this one is called Poppy, and as Linda's just remembered, what Linda?
I've been on that boat.
We hired that one. Yeah, so we had Poppy. It's really good. Really good. If you do hire from here for a week, you can get all.
We do 4 days.
Do we do?
Have to have a week.
You do 4 days. But I'm just saying, if you have a week, we got up to Stoke Hammond, didn't we? Went through Blisworth Tunnel.
And back.
And the other way, we tried to get to Berkhamsted, but there's too many locks, and we got to Tring Reservoirs and turned around.
Yeah.
So yeah, from here for a week, Tring Reservoirs is doable.
And Stoke Hammond. Through the Blisworth Tunnel.
Definitely worth doing that way. But either way, it's beautiful. And if you're watching Wyvern Shipping Company, you can send a cheque to Adrian Lynda, Narrowboat Adventures. No, genuine plug. So shortly after Wyvern, if you're heading north, as we are, it's your first lock. It's quite a deep one, I think, 7 foot or something, 6'8". So we'll get to the lock. Maybe meet somebody coming up with a bit of luck.
Nice house there with a mooring. Oh wow, look at that.
That is a nice house for mooring.
Hey.
So we're out of that big lock, 6'8" or so. It's lunchtime. Linda's gone to make lunch. Then we'll either moor up or eat it pottering along. Sun's back out. It's threatened to rain half a day. I've had me big shirt on, thick shirt on, off, on, off, on, off. It's sunburnt now. So there's been boats all the way along since the lock. Seems quite busy. And here's another good reason for it to be busy. A pub. What looks like a very nice pub. Definitely does meals, I can smell it from here. The Globe Inn, pub and dining. Nothing makes you fancy a pint like going past a pub on a canal boat with nowhere to go other than Potter. Very, very nice. Oh, what's this? What have you got there, Linda?
Hammond Marco champagne.
Is that for me?
No, it's for the man next door. I'm always bringing him lunch.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Now, question is, do you want an egg custard or a chocolate croissant?
Nothing yet, just that for now.
Tea's on its way.
Well, tea was without saying. Nice touch on your boat. And that's a birch tree. Live to weld, weld to live. I like welding, not that much. Nice low little bridge. 110. Wind's blowing me straight to the right hand side. Through the tree. Nice. Interesting there, that boat. London, Midland and Scottish Railway Company. The LMS and many railway companies ended up buying up canals, partly to win their trade really. Canals were struggling, railways are making good money, so they bought them up, closed them down, moved the freight to them. But some of them kept them going. There's a little date inside that, says 1929. So yeah, if that's the original 1929, very nice. What are these locks called, Linda?
Solbury locks,
Yeah.
but known to work in boatmen as the Stoke Hammond 3.
Yeah, because we live in a little town of Stoke Hammond, aren't we?
Yeah, which is a double thankful village.
No, thankful. It's not a double.
Oh, I thought it was a double thankful.
A thankful village is one of those which, in World War I, they sent out loads of, obviously, people from every village in Britain pretty much to fight in a Great War, as the World War I was called, and everyone returned back safe and sound. And I think there's about 60 or 70 or 80 villages. 78 villages, and then there's some doubly thankful, which is what Linda said, where World War I and II, and we think there was only about 40, I didn't know. So yeah, thankful and doubly thankful villages. Good quiz question that. Yeah, thought so. Here's the lock. So we're more up. So 3 locks to do. Linda probably won't get back on the boat. We do 1, 2, 3, won't we?
Oh, they're so close to each other. They're right smack bang net. They're about 3 foot in between. They're a bit like.
I hope it's not 3 foot. Our boat's 57. So here we are at the 3 locks, and we've got 2 CRT volunteers helping. Thank you, chaps. And there's 1 boat in the middle lock, and I think there's 1 at the bottom coming up as well. So it's quite busy. We've hardly seen a boat, and all of a sudden lots of us at the locks, but this is good. 1 coming up, 1 coming down. We all share the water and it works. So I'll leave this lock and go in that one, and that chap leaves that lock and comes in this one. Makes everybody's life really easy. So we're in lock 2. Linda's getting the bottom one ready. These guys are doing this one for me. And there's the lovely pub, the 3 locks. Check it out, folks. So this one's open for me to go. Linda's got the other one open. That's made our 3 locks as quick as we'll do 1 sometimes. Lovely pub with 3 locks. Does look nice, doesn't it? We might come there tonight. There's more up just down here. That'd be nice. I'm not sure how long that took. What do you reckon?
Fastest I've ever done it.
Unbelievably quick. Ah, boat coming in.
Oh, there's 2 coming. Ah.
So having seen no traffic, there's now 2 boats coming in. Good timing, eh?
2 boats coming. He's lucky.
Thanks again, that was so quick.
Thank you very much. Fastest we've ever done it.
So we've been looking for a mooring along here. We weren't going to do this next lock, but we had no internet last night. It's regular on the canals to have no phone signal. or very weak. And despite our huge area at the front, the free network's not being picked up, which is what we're on our Wi-Fi. And even on my phone, I'm on EE, that's not really picking up much internet. So it's going to carry on a little bit. So Stoke Hammond, like a railway station sign. Into the lock. Again, another lock, beautiful lockkeeper's cottage. Very, very peaceful location.
They sell honey over there.
You just bought some, haven't you?
Bought some honey.
So yeah, we just bought some honey. Honesty box. The other woman was there, she was just putting it out. So there we go. And we'll look for more in somewhere after here. If you have enjoyed today's video, guess what we've got to do, Linda?
Hit thumbs up.
And if you don't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.